Well, hello. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. I completely spaced where I was for a moment. I remembered having to go fight Odin somehow. I don't know how we're supposed to face off against him when we were so helpless against him previously. I suppose we will see. Alrighty, so we are going to head to this tower. Find Odin. Barnabas. Odin Dominant. Very quiet. Do I have audio or is it just that quiet? It's just quiet.
I've come for you, Barnabas.
I'm to die. For me to die, clearly. Based off our last fight, I don't understand how, like, actually story-wise, we can all of a sudden stand a fighting chance. There's been, like, almost no development in between. The only change is we got Shiva channel, Shiva icon power stuff. But how does that really change anything? The Last King. That was Barnabas's title.
It's alive.
Alive? The heck you mean by that? You mean it's just active? Is that what you mean? Why would you use the word alive?
More echoes of the fallen. They seem to feed on ether. There shouldn't be any here.
And there shouldn't be any either here? Oh, because it's like in a blighted area, it looks like. At the same time, you can see the blue in the air like it's an either flood. Yeah, within this building, within the tower, seems fine. Maybe the fallen structures can somehow, like, they ward off the blight. They're not affected by the blight, clearly. Right? Because it seems to be that way. And then they aren't affected by the blight themselves as the structures. And maybe since they're not affected, they can, like, hold either within the structure. Like, it won't go away. Won't be consumed by the blight. Won't be taken by the mother crystals. Oh, could it work like that? It was just within the tower. There's either.
Bloody fallen.
Unless somehow the tower itself within generates either. I feel that that's less likely, I would assume. I also don't understand the consumption of either by the mother crystals. As if the crystals are the source, then wouldn't it make sense that the blight, like, starts from the crystal? Like, from the crystal, the lands are blighted. And it just keeps consuming, like, further and further out. Unless it just consumes equally, but since the lands closer are, you know, real close in proximity, maybe it, you know, it's able to not get blighted just due to the either from the crystal or going to the crystal. You know, since either from elsewhere keeps going towards the crystal, and then at either, you know, has to pass through all the areas around the crystal to reach the crystal itself. So then there's constantly a flow of either through that space until the other areas run dry. Oh no. Ooh, what are you gonna do?
Nice try.
Ouch! Get it, Torgo. Ah, crap, too early. Weird pause. Okay. Okay, wrong button. I apologize. I am playing
Already.
so poorly.
Slow.
Okay. I thought I'd be out of it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I undid my freaking block. Okay. I'm playing so poorly right now. I feel like this happens every time I like get back on this game. It's like I lose all all experience. That's the way to go. I don't know why. I could just kept feeling like I'd keep walking that way, but doesn't look like there's anything that way. Seems like a weird pathing. Another elevator. Just making our way up. Taking us pretty high. Quick elevator.
It's over. No holding back.
Wow. Oh. This is a crappy attack, not what I expected. I wish I didn't use pile drive. I like stacking all my abilities at once when I stagger. To maximize damage. It doesn't really matter that much, just pickiness. Ouch. I wonder how long this place is. And how come we haven't seen any Akashic or anything? Didn't that lady tell us all the Akashic just started going to this tower? We're only seeing Fallen. And so far, no sign of the big man himself, Odin. Interesting.
If I were Barnabas, where would I be? The top. So I could look down on the world.
Yeah. Suppose that location would make some sense, I guess. The tower looked like I don't know what you call it, but like it got like a cone, a real thin cone. But you know, we're like I did that too early. Where it looks like it gets thinner, like the higher it goes, less and less wide. What it looked like from outside, I thought it was more pointed towards the top. But yeah, just seems like there wouldn't be that great of space at the top. What the heck? You serious? Terrible time to jump back for me. Great time for you, of course. Die. Are you done? Oh, actually, there's one more. Still fighting Torgal over there. There. Now you're done. Wish I could control how far that takes me. It's only for combat use. Locks onto the enemy and goes. use outside of combat. It's just that short little freaking dash, which is worthless. It'd be cool if I could use it to get around though. It is very dark. Oh. Thought we might have been reaching Barnabas or something. What the heck is this thing?
Well, that's new. Go ahead and start to fall back to the rest.
Of course. Ugh. I was scared, man. And actually not that tough, really. Yeah. That ended pretty quickly. That is all.
What was that thing? Hopefully there aren't any more.
Don't know. I noticed just then that I have 3,000 ability points. Didn't I have like not really anything I care to use it for though? Oh wait, wasn't I? I think I was questioning going for this because of the max all 5 stars on damage. But I was gonna try to get it to mastery and then, you know, just equip it elsewhere because I don't really want to swap to that channel. I think that was my plan, but it will cost a lot.
You know what to do, boy.
Why the heck he gotta jump back like that? What the heck? No. You thought. Ooh, a little chest. The will of ice. I'm not really using any of the ice abilities, so pretty pointless, right? What do I have equipped? Earth and Fury cooldown, Judgment Bolt cooldown, Rising Flames. This way? This way, I suppose. Another elevator? I feel like we gotta be pretty high up at this point. But this tower was up into the clouds. Couldn't really see the top very well from outside. But come on, we gotta be getting close, right? Some light up there. Could be like opening at the top. Oh, it seems I was correct about getting close. I don't know about the whole light thing that I was just talking about, but you ready, Torgal? This might be a challenge. Are you serious? I was hoping to get to Odin. The heck is this thing?
Come on then.
Hehehe. What are you doing? At all? Oh, oh, I tried to do my ability right there. Guess I hit it a little too late. Ah, dang it. Oh man, that was really bad time. Ah, jeez, this is not great. Sure took its time with whatever that was, so I guess I didn't have to worry about it. I was really worried. It was taking a long time. Really used wind up at like a really bad time. Ah, dang, why'd you stop right before getting to me? I was gonna try to time that. Ow. Stupid move. Seems like so big and special. It's literally just walk to the side. It do nothing. I haven't even staggered it. It's gonna die. What the heck? Gonna die shortly. Yeah, there. What the heck? This guy ain't much. Thankfully. Because kind of got bigger foes to get to. Come on. Why must I face all this before Odin? Odin himself is going to be enough trouble.
What's one more, eh, Toggle?
Ah. Ouch. Oh. My bad. Honestly didn't realize what he was doing there. Almost done with you. Guess I don't need to save my abilities like normal because the stagger and the health are pretty close to each other anyway. So, even if I don't stack everything up, should be able to finish him off. Actually, so close, doesn't even feel worth using my big ability. The heck? Why was I not hitting him? What the heck? Am I in like a really awkward spot for his hitbox right there? What was that? I can stand in there. I could not touch him. There. Autumn giant dismantled. Can we get to Odin now, or is that everyone? Better not throw a third at us. Rain. Well, we're up. You see Odin? Is he around? We have to go higher up. Oh man.
Almost there.
Man, you can't just like come down a little. Odin? Barnabas? Come on, you know I'm after you. Why you gotta trying to tire me out before the fight or something? You're like scared?
I can feel him.
Gotta work my way all the way up. all the way up this tower with all these other foes to face before you. Interesting statue. And there's the Akashic people, but why are they all dead?
The blade must ever feed if her edge is to remain keen.
Butcher.
What care you for these worthless creatures? They are nothing. Weak from the moment of their conception, ever longing for power not theirs to command, they turn unfailingly upon themselves. Like sheep, they roam in filthy flocks, eager to trample those few gifted a fleece of gold. Or that they might feel contentment with their pitiful existence. Prejudice and persecution, severance and strife, every earthly wrong springs from the malice in men's hearts. Malice born of the pain and suffering that is free will. Its corruption is gnawed at your being from the very moment of your birth.
You're wrong. It is no corruption. It is who I am. Every choice I make, right or wrong, gives me reason to carry on. And carry on I shall. Not as a puppet, but as a man. Which are you?
There was a time I too thought those the only choices.
What?
Long ago, God granted man the gift of magic. And with that gift did he build great civilizations. Yet over time, man lost sight of the gift's true meaning, stepping from the path of shared prosperity to one of avarice. He abandoned his creator for sword and flame, and through his folly, beckoned the blight. Yet, there were those few who refused to turn their eyes from the heavens, and they prayed to God that he might lead them back to righteousness. And the Lord, he did answer. Before the worthy shall the gates of paradise open. And so did I spread my arms to the ether, and cast my soul upon its gentle waters. I gave myself unto him.
Yeah. You're taking the ether.
Madness is this?
Is it similar to a power-up like
My worth proven.
when like Titan and
Lord
stuff
charged me thus. If your kind
took
are
ether
my
from crystal?
salvation, they must be made
Is it
to
something like
serve.
that? Similar?
You see, paradise lies but a single step away. Could we only take it? Could we only leave our transgressions behind? For none save the pure of heart and mind may set foot in the new world. I will save us. But it all begins and ends with you. You are the key, Mythos. And with this humble offering, shall I prove my faith once more.
So you forsook your kingdom. You forsook yourself to serve. Tell me, how is that living? What you seek to provide is not salvation. It's anything but. Life is about always having a choice. Take that away, and we might as well be dead.
It's so funny. I miss a joke. Was it an inside joke? Did you think of something? And just laughing to yourself about something you thought of?
Trust the strength of your will.
Wish I was kind of in on the
It's not
joke.
the strength of my will that should worry you, but the weakness of yours.
Really need all that red light and the smoke to spin around you just to put on a helmet? So you already had the suit of armor. It literally just added the helmet. Ooh. Nearly had me with that one, eh? Okay, I didn't know about the wave from it. I apologize.
Blessed with the might of a god, yet still you fight like a man.
Okay, I don't. That was my bad. I tried to block, but I swapped to the Phoenix, so then I just did the Phoenix shift right into his attack. I don't know why I swapped and then tried to block. Don't make no sense. I was hoping that would count as the special that. It's the only attack I've successfully countered right there. Ow! Almost got you staggered. Come on. Let's go. How'd you like that?
God chose you to serve as his vessel, and you cling to this foolish notion of hope when there is none.
There is none. Is he going bigger? Yep. Are we gonna go big, or are we still just gonna fight like this?
Desperate, are we?
Seems like it'd be difficult to fight at this size.
Finally, we can begin.
So much for beginning. I mean, what are you freaking riding away for? We were right in front of each other. What was the point of that? Big blast. Where'd your horse go? And you're small again as well. I don't want. I mean, knowing his power somewhat, that's not great. Just getting cut like that. He went right back to both being small. So much for that. We can finally begin.
Perhaps you still require persuasion.
Ah, I didn't see you. Ah, I was a little late. Gosh darn, why do I freaking late every time? Trying to do the Raging Fists. What the heck? Do I just stand in between? Okay, didn't know about the side one. You quit? There. Gotcha! Oh crap. That was close. Why are you doing that right here? Gosh, it's hard to even see right there. Oh crap. You ended that so quick. What the heck? Didn't even stagger him. What?
Defeated. You admitted defeat the moment you turned your back on us. When you turned your back on the truth.
Why does it all of a sudden seem like he's like injured and getting messed up? like such what the heck is going on? This doesn't make any sense. He was like so fine after the first little part. Now all of a sudden he like showed a glimpse of concern. And then he just kind of took that stab through the chest and now just seemed like he didn't care again. The heck, I don't understand. Yeah, he's got great control over his thing. I still don't understand how he doesn't get affected by the curse though. Even if he serves Ultima, I feel like. I mean, he was saying even Ultima couldn't do anything about the blight or anything like that. And I just feel like the curse is similar. Pretty much the same thing, except to the body instead of the world. And yet he uses his dominant ability so freely and without care. Just using it a lot.
What are you waiting for? Men know nothing of strength. What you will.
Sure being slow about it. Why even bother freaking going on to that? Like, it's just a thin little blade. And it was so slow, he could have easily just gone to the side of it. Just being dramatic. Wanting to show off.
You dare.
Use your own blade against you, I guess.
Could it be you have made a weapon of your weakness? My apologies.
What? A weapon of my weakness? What was the weakness?
You are not the fool I took you for.
I honestly don't even know what he means by that.
And so it ends.
What? That's a different. The heck are you?
Tell me you are tired, Mythos? Your stubborn defiance has stirred my long becalmed heart.
This is slave man. All of a sudden,
Joy that I have not known for generations.
doesn't even seem like Barnabas anymore. Honestly, that laugh and everything. I all of a sudden thought it could just be freaking Sleipnir under that mask.
A dream forever out of reach. And now that its sweet ruin core
Why is it? Why does it just sound like a completely different person?
not be quick to relinquish it.
Like the pitch of his voice went up.
That I might revel in it.
What the heck? That's just. It's just me. I don't know. That freaking didn't seem right. Didn't sound right. Confused. Ah, dang. You know what? I normally save this, but I kind of got to get that bar down. What are you doing? Ouch. Gotcha.
I suffered the disappointment of lesser rivals. No more.
What you doing? What's that about?
To me, flames! Oh, my constant congregation, salvation is come. Rejoice as our souls are granted peace unending. How we know this day will come. Proof have we. Why yes. Your mere existence is proof of the Lord's grand design. I'll never serve your God.
Whoopsies. What the heck? That's so quick. He encountered me. It's unexpected. How you like that? I can counter. Ah, crap. I actually tried to block. Well, tried to do the ability, a little counter. Oh no. Nearly got me with that one. Gonna have to be a little quicker than that though. A little slow with your little swings on that big attack. Quite easy to avoid. What the heck? What are you doing up there?
It soars as it did the day I won Ash.
Oh no.
Since then, many have sought my crown. my head.
Well, if I'm this so great Muthos, then shouldn't I be the one able? Are you coming back? I wasn't sure. Ah. What do you want from me? You want to like beat me, or you want me to beat you? I don't understand. Make up your mind. You're like talking about how like so many have tried to fight you before and none have been able to claim. You know, sound like the regular like just saying like I can't beat you kind of stuff. But then you're telling me to claim you. You know, your power and everything. Which is it? What? Why did I not do anything? You somehow block that? I don't understand. Back up. I didn't realize he was doing that. Are you serious? You seriously have to do that right when I activated limit break? Just avoid me the entire time? What timing? Okay. There. Just about got you. Die, die, die. What the heck? His health. He probably didn't want me to beat him just there, maybe. Maybe he was supposed to end the stagger first. I don't understand. It's just... Unless it actually wasn't getting it.
Is at an end.
And we both know the truth. It is I who stand victorious. My will that prevailed.
Your will? No. It was his. Clive Rossfield.
I wonder what abilities I'll get from Odin. Quite curious, if I'm to be honest. What's the range of like drawing power from you? Because you like just put a decent bit of distance between us. Is Odin's power just still gonna come to us, or do we like somehow separate from that? I don't quite understand how it all works, really. Didn't seem to happen. Oh wait, what? Wait, where were I thought he fell off the side. Where were we standing previously? Were we above? And then he fell down here? I'm lost.
Perhaps there is strength in will. Would that I had not relinquished my own.
Oh, dang, whoops. Sorry. Misclick. Didn't mean to do that.
You relinquished nothing. What was it, if not will, that made you strive for a new world? Strive to win your master's approval. You were shown a fantasy, and you chose to believe it. But you were wrong. There is no world, but the one we live in. And that world is worth saving, even if it means killing a god.
But, how? Ultima is supposed to be above all the icons, right? With based on that mural, as if he rules them, he's over them.
Words from one who has served the Lord so well.
This is pointless.
But I almost forgot. I promised that I would make you presentable. Did I not? We shall fulfill our destinies, just as the Lord's mother crystals have fulfilled theirs.
Why are you just trying to yank your freaking enemies and you got freaking weapons? Just freaking stab them or something. Why are you just trying to yank your leg away like a child?
One with God.
No.
Or that as well. Well, like, just freaking kick him. Why'd you act so helpless to get away?
Long lost salvation.
How the heck does that work?
Coming home.
Looks so different. It's like the curse somehow just hitting him like all at once. When he did that, I don't understand how he was avoiding the curse.
Tell me, how does it feel?
Are you here? All of a sudden?
Show yourself! Face me!
What are you talking to me?
How does it feel to consume your rival's strength, to gorge yourself on their beam, to edge step by trembling step ever closer to the divine? With or without a will, you are still but a vessel, our vessel. Behold, how your body shudders in anticipation of its fate.
It's not yours yet.
No. Come then, O wayward child. We shall await you upon the back of the first worm. There, all shall
The
end
first
and
worm.
begin again.
What's that? Why am I all lit up? Why am I just all lit up? They're not gonna stop. They're not gonna go away. Still got the what we were initially focused on. Still got the crystal over there. Go deal with. What? What's happening here? The Dalmekian Republic. Oh, is it just the Akashic? Just things going crazy? Like a zombie apocalypse, essentially. Everyone's turning.
Why the hell is my city crawling with a captain? Don't ask me, ask them. Since when was Eugen Hamel one to hide when there was a fight to be had? Since they stripped me of my rank and banished me from the battlefield. Now I'm stuck wiping the backsides of this one while the city burns and my wife tells off with a man half my age. And then you turn up. What the hell are you doing here anyway? What indeed? The enemy numbers 200,000 or more, counting the orcs. There are simply not enough soldiers garrisoned in the capital to repel an army of that size. Then what of the central keep? Held by a contingent of soldiers and bearers from the surrounding forest. They are the sole reason it still stands. And all it took was an army on their doorstep to bring them together. The prospect of death does put things into perspective. Perspective. Perhaps it's what we've lacked all along.
A really bad zombie apocalypse, because they still wield weapons and fight. Pretty normal.
Hamel, I need you to lend me some of your best men, preferably all of them. My best men? Does it look like I have any more? I admit this might not be the most convenient time, but my nephew's in trouble. And I may have already promised him your help. Your nephew, the outlaw? My soldiers have better things to do than die for nothing. Then you and he are of the same mind. Clive fights for the opposite. He fights for a world in which we shouldn't have to live and die for nothing.
Wait.
And he fights today to give us all a chance of a better tomorrow. Be that as it may, a handful of
What is wrong with the audio?
against the kingdom.
I feel like them talking is perfectly fine, but those weapon collision sounds just a little bit ago were sounded delayed.
And mayhap they are the wrong men.
Well, I'll be damned.
Oh,
Our numbers are few, but I shall rally as many of my dragoons as I'm able. You, apprise the Lord Strategist of the state of the city's defenses.
Yes, Your Radiance.
And you would fight alongside us?
I owe the Phoenix a debt.
Does this vouch for my nephews?
Aye, but I still have my doubts about you.
Which we can discuss later.
Indeed.
You said you had men garrisoned in the keep. Captain, do you know how many yet remain?
Allow me to confirm. Commander?
Whatever their number, Randalar will be needing
Gather the
them
bodies
all.
and build a pile.
what's going on?
Quickly.
It just seems strange.
Terrence,
What's up with him? What was that awkward, like, going through his head? I don't understand what's happening.
you will find a girl there.
A girl. We are in the middle of a war.
I owe her my life, and I always pay my debts. You are to see that she is provided for,
Dion, I cannot leave.
but you shall. If I am ever to be worthy of the forgiveness of our people, then I must earn it. And I must earn it by my hand, and my hand alone. Know that I do not ask this lightly.
And know that I will do it.
Farewell, Terence.
Farewell, my prince.
What's with the farewells? Like, I mean, you could still, like, meet up after the fact, right? And why did all that happen right now? I don't understand. Why'd you do that right now in the middle of this place and not before?
Clive, thank fuck. You alright?
I am. But I'm a damn sight better for seeing you, Joshua.
And Barnabas.
The king is dead.
The Phoenix was able to tell when that we got the Shiva from Jill. Able to tell that we got Odin? Or like is he able to just feel power or something? I don't really get it. I mean, based on all the others, I guess they could probably just assume I got Odin.
They are, but so is their killer. He can't hurt anyone anymore. You're safe.
Safe in a world, in a place she just lost everyone she's ever known. Her husband, a neighbor, any face she would have just passed on a walk.
We need to talk.
They're all gone. Quite sad and unfortunate.
I'm sorry, Clive. You know I want nothing more than to go with you.
I do. But I'm glad you're heading back to the Enterprise nonetheless. And not just for Edda's sake. Our people need to know what happened here.
You can count on me.
As can she, I hope.
Thank you, my lords.
Do you think that was wise?
Wiser than leaving a woman with child alone in the Deadlands. They'll be safer at the hideaway. For now, at least. This land is overrun with Akashic. The king himself was long turned, albeit by choice, all to serve Ultima, in his damnable quest to forge the perfect vessel.
The chaos Barnabas wreaked upon nation after nation. How many were killed for this?
He didn't consider it killing, or a mercy of sorts. A way to end their suffering. He truly wanted to save mankind, and ultimately use that.
As he uses us.
What are we?
What are we? We are dominants. That is our fate. But that doesn't mean we have to accept it, which is why we fight. For the right to deny it. Is that not so?
It is. For our sins. Barnabas said something else. That the mother crystals were Ultimas.
Ultimas? Are you certain?
We know that the mother crystals have been leading the land of ether. And we also know that it's this which hastens the spread of the blight. But what I cannot fathom is what Ultima stands to gain from that. What did you find at the stronghold?
The truth about Ultima's prize. For so long, I believed it to be you, and you alone. Yet, it is not merely a freat that he desires, but a freat and phoenix both. That which we became in the skies over Twinside. Only when the twin flames are joined shall his vessel be complete. Quite why he needs a vessel is another question. Unless there is something he cannot achieve without one. Something his immaterial form precludes. Something requiring an unthinkable amount of ether and a body resilient enough to channel it. If I did not know better, brother, I would think that he meant to cast a spell. A spell 1,000 years in the making. A spell to end all spells.
And he cannot do it without us. Nor without the mother crystals. But if we destroy them all, we will stop not only the blight, but Ultima as well. We stick to the plan then. Only this time,
we face him together.
Well, it's a long walk to stone here. Let's not keep Ultima waiting.
Yeah. Brotherhood. And we got the power of darkness. That's supposed to be Odin's element, I suppose. Darkness. I'm just gonna not even read that message. I'm gonna look at it here to see everything. What does Odin give us? So, the arm of darkness. I don't understand how it works. Is there like a time? Is there some sort of limit on it? That you just swap your weapon out for with it? I don't. Seems cool. That seems pretty cool. It's so low on damage and stun though. Everything is centered around filling the Zen Tetsuken gauge. Everything seems to be really focused on that. These abilities on their own seem to be low damage and stun, but then the Zen Tetsuken might be high damage. But they look satisfying, like fun to use. It's like difficult to decide because, I'm not even using any of her abilities, so I'll just go ahead and swap it out and use the arm. Try out the arm of darkness. I am unsure about the use of the abilities though.
Barnabas fell.
Sorry to interrupt Joshua, but and then after I see and feel out Zen Tetsuken, I could determine if I want to get the abilities
The road to stone here is
to fill it quicker, the gauge. But I do feel like that's a good stopping point. Took down Odin, finally. Took down Barnabas, the king of Waloed. And now we had that long cinematic. We talked with Joshua and stuff, you know. This is our first little open spot after all that. So I feel like this is a good stopping point. I'm just going to go ahead and say thanks for watching. If you did watch, of course. And I'll see you next time.